Alrighty, welcome back. We're doing another sequence of Behemoth's Backlog going up on the YouTube channel. I'm very excited for that. And after Hollow Knight being our first game, here's our second game, another Crab's Treasure. So I've watched like a lot of speedruns of this game. Like a lot, a pretty sizable amount of speedruns of this game. That being said, I haven't played it myself, and so I want to go through it casually before I try to speedrun this, because this is our game of the month for Frame Fatales, and I'm very excited to do it because this is my first game of the month, and it's a game that I haven't played before, and it's one that I've watched a lot, so I think it'll be cool. I have a decent familiarity with like Souls-like games. I've played through Sekiro, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and I'm Hollow Knight. I don't know. Hollow Knight's like a Metroidvania Souls-like in a way. I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching. But anyway, I have a little bit of familiarity with the genre, but I wouldn't say I'm like an expert or a pro or anything. So it'll be fun. I do know a couple of the speedrunning techniques in this. So like in particular, like the launches and bunny hops early in the game until you get rolls. I'm probably gonna practice that since I'm gonna have to learn how to speed this game in the next little bit. But I figure that'll be a good thing for me to practice as I'm going through. But I'm not planning on like skipping through dialogue or cheesing bosses. Not even cheesing. Or just like skipping over content and stuff like that. I don't want to go full speed run on it. I do want to play it and absorb it for myself. But I do want to at least practice the tech of going from one place to another very quickly. Like I think that'll be very helpful. So I might end up skipping some like sequences of events, but I'm not gonna do any of the like clipping through bounds and stuff like that. Yeah. And so I guess without further ado, let's get started. I think it'll be fun. Crab game. I'm not learning it for game of the month, but I'm excited to see the game in general. Yeah, I think it'll be pretty dope. By the way, Lucifer, I gotta say,
when you think of the earth.
that crop top you posted today, A1 banger. Looks fantastic.
Others might say the world is hateful.
I've been looking for a crop like that for a long time.
Unstable or full of shit. But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given
Player gotta
environment.
recognize game, you know.
Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see, would prefer to be simply left alone.
I might have to turn off some kind of setting. I'm weirdly getting motion sick from this. Ah!
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
Lone shark. Yeah.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back at upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the Duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes.
Okay. So basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get through. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
Oh, found the dodge roll button. That's gonna be a necessity. Found your stash of heart kelp. Everyone loves these delicious heart kelp pods. I can read. So they're often used for trading. Eating just one of these makes you feel restored. Instead of A just being okay or sounds good, I love that it's acknowledged knowledge. Like, the biggest possible, like, little blurb just to say, okay. Acknowledged knowledge. That knowledge has been acknowledged. Hopefully this is enough for taxes. Oh, kiddo, you don't even know. Man, I'm so used to fucking Sonic Adventure controls at this point that I use the triggers to try to turn the camera. Like, oh man, that Dreamcast life. I'm gonna use that at work, right? Yeah, I know this isn't much, but what the shell is this? They're heart kelp pods. Don't tell me you don't even like heart kelp. I hope you're joking. No one uses these dumb things as money anymore. The ocean's moved to the trash standard now. Trash, you got it? Insert Danny DeVito from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia doing his I'm the Trash Man rant. Trash? So, like, no pearls either? No shiny pirate coins? That's right, none of that crap. So you better find some bread clips or some sauce packets back there. I'm losing my damn patience. Look, if you just give me a couple more times. Alright, I've had enough. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot. Also say goodbye to my accent, which has changed 6 times since I started reading this. Wait. Ah! Oh, crab. Acknowledge knowledge is the most Sesquipedalian way to say, okay. Hey. Hi, skank, scrap, whoop. You can't do this to me, man. How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want your shell back? You better go get a job and pay up. I ain't getting no damn job. I've seen what that's like. I hear they're always hiring the reef. The reef, isn't it super busy there? I don't want to talk to people. Again, really not my problem. You're kind of turning into that secretary from Monsters Inc. Move along, Wazowski. We're always watching. Grill buddy, it wasn't even that nice a show. I'm sure you'll find a better one, right? Like the Band-Aid. I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Yeah, Roz. Yeah. I don't care where you get the trash from, but I'm keeping this until you do. See you later. Hold. Grab. Hold. And here's where you die instantly in the speedrun. Oh, how do you... Man, it is not easy to flip through the menu. Okay. I know in the speedrun, the speed tech there is you actually do just click the die instantly button because it skips this little portion here. At least it pauses. Oh, true. Unlike other Souls games. Oh, stupid Sonic Adventure brain. Thumbstick exists. I give up. It's probably nothing important up there. I do have to complete this game with some modicum of speed. Oh, hey, it's another crab. Excuse me, sir. Did you see a really tall shark pass by carrying a super awesome, dope-looking shell? Yeah. Work. That's what I'm trying to not do. That's why I gotta catch up with worthless. Holy crap! What's wrong with your eyes? Have you been sleeping enough or... Oh god! Oh god, get away from me. Man, I don't blame Krill for not wanting to work, dude. Like, I go to an office job every day. It's not fun. Oh, right, I can sprint. That's how I get farther. There's a sprint button. Right, okay. Sheesh, I think I lost him. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it was this bad. Hell yeah. And so it begins. I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. This thing seems like it could do a little damage. If anyone else attacks me, I guess I'll poke him with the pokey bit. Might as well give this bad boy a few practice swings. Oh, it's right bumper. Okay. So... Haha, that's how you do it. Rusty Biden, let's go. Focusing on enemies. Press right stick to focus on enemies, keeping the camera locked to them. This is really useful for fighting, so don't forget about it. Acknowledge knowledge. Okay. I kind of prefer that on trigger rather than bumper, but... Boom, get wrecked. Nope. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Wow, that is... Oh, I suck. I suck! Heavy attack will be on trigger, at least. It's fitting close to the Souls mode. Yeah, absolutely. I know that this gives... like, skill tree experience. Ah, damn it. So I know... Do I have to wait for the thrust? Yeah, okay. Whoa, what's that thing? Currents start getting warm close to this little platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. Bonfire activated. Touch current. Moon snail shell. Moon snail shells. Touch these glowing currents to restore a long-forgotten moon snail shell, which you can rest in to restore your health. If you're slain, you'll revive at the last one you've stayed at, so be sure to activate everyone you can. Acknowledge knowledge. That knowledge has been acknowledged. Okay, wrong button. Nope. Early? It's like right when he propels himself forward. There you are. Wow, you're awful persistent. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. This shell's the property of the Duchess now. If you want it back, take it up with her, not me. My work is done here. Come on, man. There's gotta be something I can do. Yeah, well, now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my freaking ventral fins and stop bothering me. Bah, later, kid. This guy. Nope. I'm gonna get that down by the end of the run, I promise. Acknowledging so much knowledge of late. Yeah. Oh, this guy's a dick. I remember that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't see your type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's like a duchess in charge now. Yep, sure is. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned microplastics every tide just for existing around here. And what do I see for it? Nothing. Just keeps building up her castle and hiring more soldiers to defend it. Oh, that's cool. Where can I find her? I think she has something in mind. Pal, just look around for a moment and you'll probably figure it out. Or did you miss that huge castle in the distance? Okay, great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. Oh, I see how it is. You're some kind of freeloader, are you? Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep this society together, do you? You just said... You hermit crabs are all the same. Oh, he's a racist! Wearing the shells the rest of us work so hard to create with our own mantles. You ought to have stayed in your tide pool, small fry. Hey, I never did anything to you, man. Yeah, well, how's about I do something to you? Alright. And I have just murdered someone. Slay the Duchess and the snail. Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? The shell doesn't even fit. Alright, calm down, Krill. This is the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. But all you gotta do is make it to that castle and the rude snail said. Like the rude snail said, I can read. Sounds like that Duchess controls the taxes around here, so I bet the shark took my shelter. I'm sure once I tell her what's going on, this can all be resolved and I can go right back to sleep. Yeah, ain't happening, kiddo. What a waste of time. There's no way I'm fitting in this thing. Okay. Okay. Eh. That is tight, for sure. Ooh. So that's like a heart container. Oh, he's got little fish hooks on his head, like antlers, I guess. How do I use heart kelp? Okay, found it. Oh. Bread claw traded in for microplastics. Yay! Okay. Oh. I promise I'll get used to that. It's gonna take me a hot minute, though. I'm practicing. Try hard card. Hold, trespasser. By order of the Duchess, Wait, that one's female. Eh, fuck it, who cares? Are we Estus Flask or Blood Vials? I think we're Blood Vials. I think it's more akin to... Ooh. I think it's... Okay. I think it's closest, based on my experience watching this game, I think it's like a combination of the two. In the sense that when you respawn, you have as many heart kelp as you can store. But you can find some in the overworld to replenish. I think. I could be wrong, though. By order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from Slacktide. Suspicious? I thought I looked pretty harmless. Downright adorable. Huggable, even. Oh my god, I hope there is a plush krill, right? There has to be. Perhaps you speaketh truth, vagrant, but I shalt ne'er grantest thou entry twixt these mighty gates whilst thy loins remain ungirded. I don't let anybody near me with ungirded loins, that's for damn sure. Shucking, excuse me? Dude, take a hint. She's saying you're naked. Oh, yeah, yes, I hadn't thought about that. Is that important these days? I feel like society's really moved on without me while I've been practicing self-care. If that ain't the damn truth. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have our heads if we let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Near by to the east lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Face the gate and turn right. You'll find a charity center where you can get something to wear. Our captain is stationed right there right now, I think. Great guy. He'll get you sorted. Sounds cool. And then you'll let me in? Assuming nothing sketchy comes up in your background check? Sure. I did murder someone on my way here. Music is a vibe. Maybe not tell them that. What are you talking about? You don't just tell people you just met that you committed murder? People who are judging you based on your innocence? Okay. I'm garbage. Somebody's gonna make a, how late into the lunge animation can you jump and still get the lunge? You know, that's an excellent question. I'm still working on it. It really is, pretty tight. Like, I've seen other people do this, and it doesn't look easy. It certainly doesn't feel easy. It feels very precise. Like, that was an okay launch. Like, it wasn't perfect, but... yeah, so it seems to me, like... Because that's too early. That was okay, but like... Oh, there we go. It does feel like if you go too late, then... Like... Okay, like, that's perfect. But that... Like, once he commits to the full stab, it's too late. So it's like... Yeah. It's tight, that's for sure. That's for sure. Hey, look! I have that shell, too. Now I can get in to see the Duchess. This shell chafes like heck compared to mine. Who even made this thing? Humanity. Found a weird metal shell. Press and hold left bumper to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage taken. Hiding in it will divert all damage to your shell health. Hooray!
Claws off, lawbreaker!
Oh, crap. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted. By its strength alone, we rise above the beasts.
I'm really sorry. I'll go to the back of the line, okay?
You should be so lucky. I'll have your head like I have these other worthless law breakers.
He needs to tone it down a little. Oh, I think I was a little late on that.
You're fit food.
Nope. Some attacks are unblockable aggro attacks signaled by the aggro symbol that appears above Krill. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out of the way. Just gonna, if you don't mind me. No! Oh! I mean, that was metal as hell. That was early. That was early. That was early. Okay, so okay, so you died. When you are slain, you'll drop all your microplastics in your shell. If you had one in the spot where you died, be careful when you go to pick them up. If you die again while they're still on the ground, they'll be lost forever. Okay, so typical Dark Souls style. You die on your way back to your souls, you lose them. Okay, so the parry system in this, which it hasn't brought up yet, I don't think. Maybe I parsed through it too quickly. The parry system in this game is pretty much the opposite of Sekiro, where Sekiro, you want to start your guard just as the attack lands. In this one, you want to end your guard just as the attack lands. It's basically like Smash Bros. Ultimate, if that helps. Okay. He's funny, but oh, I didn't know you could do that. I'm just gonna run over here for no reason in particular. Don't mind me, don't mind me. This is fine, this is fine. Ow, that has such a long reach. Oh. Chill out, lawman. Nope, early. Late. Early. Late. Late.
Your filthy soul is destined for the grave.
This game's hard. Oh my god. I think it really is just gonna be a matter of once I get used to how the parry works. Like, hold on. Guides. Block. Yeah, it hasn't said anything about parry yet. Oop.
Laws off, lawbreaker.
Here we go. We got this.
Your fit food. The resistance. Through my blade is justice.
Sucked.
And it's hurt.
Get it? Because it's a straw. Oh, well, I'm gonna die here.
Your filthy soul. You dare raise your blade against the law.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've already died like 4 times more than I did in Hollow Knight at this point.
Laws off, lawbreaker. Your fit food.
That was... oh.
The resistance. Through my blade is justice sucked, and it's hurt.
No, my...
Degenerate, your filthy soul.
Oh, I'm probably wiping off my whisker makeup.
Blade against the law.
Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of it. I promise. I'm doing my best.
Laws off, lawbreaker. Your
Actually, parry might be a moon's shell thing. Now that I think of it. Did he almost just push me out of— No, not this move.
You dare raise your blade against the law!
Okay, so it is above Krill's head and not above him. Like, once again, opposite to Sekiro. Damn. Okay. That was the best attempt yet. Still not amazing, but we're getting there. Pardon me. Oh goodness, then that was unbecoming of a lady. I'm garbage.
Your food.
Just trying to maintain his stagger bar. Excuse? Oh, what?
You dare raise your blade against the law?
Is this one of those things where you can't do a thing until you acknowledge the knowledge of the thing? It kind of feels that way. It's possible. I think it's also possible that that it's like a— Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like I think it's possible that it's actually like a parry is from a skill tree thing, and I haven't unlocked the skill tree. Like, does that make sense?
Your food.
No, he's gonna lose all of his stagger bar, dude. Okay, well, I maintained some of it. Okay. The hard part is making sure to watch Krill for those moves. No, you're standing right where I need to go. And off we go. No! I'll survive it, but barely. Woo!
You can't outrun the law forever, kid.
Pollution scoured. That was self-defense, right? It's gotta be self-defense. Anyone would agree. He came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shuck. Okay, Blake, cool. If anyone asks, he just tripped and broke his leg and landed on a sword. I didn't see anything. You didn't see anything, right? Victory! Yay! We did it! Steve learned to get good today. The Behemoth. We are gaming. Don't do this to me. Level up! Microplastics and leveling up. The power present in moon snail shells will allow you to purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics, so you might want to consider saving some. Inner speedrunner monologue says, only attack. You don't need health if you never get hit, says Steve, who just died like 8 times to the same boss, the first boss, the tutorial boss. So I know MSG is like umami damage is like magic damage, so to say. Based on your shell abilities. Resistance increases shell survivability and status resistance, and vitality is obviously health. Monosodium glutamate? Yeah, you're right. That's what MSG is. I know, but... Damage. How do you... Your inner chemist is coming out? Oh, absolutely. Oop. Yeah, this launches. I've already forgotten how to play the game. Ah! I was vibing here. Hey, I'm vibing here. Damn, I haven't seen this much trash since I got home from work. Okay, this guy ain't messing around. Whoa, he just launched me into next week. Holy. Alive? Woo! I did it! Yay! I'm out of heart kelp though. What's this over here? Elite enemy downed. Yay! Bread claw. Wow, we're so full of microplastics. Hooray! Yay! Okay, I need like a couple more points in attack and then I can kill those guys in a 3-hit combo. 1, 2, 3, and... oh, 4 hit. I mean, I can count. I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4. I can only count to... sit. Oh, look at his little feet dangling. Look at how cute he is. I love him. Hello, NPC. Why, hello there. Come to bask in my beauty. Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Just look at my gorgeous shell and the envy-inducing trash I wear upon it. My charm rivals that of the Duchess herself, does it not? Do not tell her I said that, okay? Nah, how adorable, right? He's so cute when he's sitting. Hey, did you do anything? I really do need to work on that. Okay, it's tiny launch, mini launch. Only attack. The studio isn't called Aggro Crab for nothing. Oh man, how do you do the rolling in the shell thing? It's very precise. Okay, I think I might have it now. You return, exhibitionist. I can speak. And draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain? The captain? Funny, I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, and that's what counts. Hark! A weary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray I would see them part for... Open the gate, Nate. You got it. Hey, I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her all about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool. Nope. I'm trying to figure out what the cue I should watch for is. Hey, where do you think you're going, chum? I'm gonna go see this Duchess lady. Oh yeah? Just gonna walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for, a tour? Come back when you made an appointment like the... Actually, due to a gap in her schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes. Wait, huh? Oh, neat! I'll head on in then! Yeah, get wrecked. Okay, I'm starting to get a bit of a hang of it.
Speak.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I, recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it, don't you think?
Wait, hold on. Is that like a 30? Like one of those like tiaras that's like that says like your age on it, like 30, like 30th birthday? That's hilarious.
Oh yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you.
Oh no.
My castle still lacks a certain...
Panache.
pizzazz.
Flair.
Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it.
A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west. But those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave. Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty.
Okay.
Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit. I'm tired of you.
Yes, ma'am!
Oh, by the way, with regards to the murder, I said good that... Nope. There we go. Okay, so this is where you get the claw. Also, the cigarettes branded Mario are funny. Shockers. Okay. It really is a very precise trick. Either that or I'm just not great. Could be both. Okay, that's too late. There we go. Aha! I skipped the jumping puzzle. Fishing line! Found some old string. Left trigger. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, release? Okay. That's neat. Sea Star? They're wrong. Stowaways. Okay. You just found your first stowaway. A level you can equip in the status menu. Okay. That knowledge is acknowledged. +3 vitality. That doesn't count as me leveling up. Sorry, buddy. I'll get used to this. Promise. Oh, what do you gotta say? Hey, can I get by here? Does it look like it? A shipment of the fort's defensive versions got spilled out across the hall. It's really got the Duchess up in arms. She's already executed 5 people over it. Oh, God. Whoa. Well, I really gotta get by here. Duchess's orders. Duchess's orders, huh? Alright, tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall that could help you get into this tower. Just don't go blaming me if you get yourself hurt. Okay, thank you. Ha, but I've already watched people do this game, so I know 1 or 2 things about it. And not much else. Too far. What? I keep hitting the guard button instead of the grapple. Oh, God! Rusty Nail, +4 attack, -3 MSG. 3 res required. Oh, I don't have resistance. I only level up attack. Oh, wait. I keep forgetting that there's a sprint button, too. It doesn't help. Oh, Shell, are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid. I had one job, and it was to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Now that I think about it, he might have been joking around. Classic Captain Nephro, a golden smile, and the joyful heart of a prankster. Anyway, sorry I almost killed you there. Oops. So these are like... Ah! Oh, whoops. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't think anyone could make it up here with all the detergent spilled everywhere. Thanks. Still need grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Could you do me a favor then? Some mates of mine went to survey the moon caves some time ago, and no one's seen them since. If you're heading up this way to the caves, could you keep an eye out for them? Yep. Barnacle, plus 10 defense. Okay. Oh, I can only have 3. Wait, do I have? Wait, I don't have any res. So does this just not do anything? I guess. Okay. Wait, hold on, actually. Oh no, that increases vitality, not. Someday I'll get it. Okay. One. Okay, definitely gonna take some getting used to. Is this new? Tin can. I really was hoping to. Oh, dang. Okay. Oh, man. He was not kidding around with that. Match? Is that what that was? Got my ass kicked by. No. It's not coming to me. The joke is not coming to me. Got my ass kicked by Rod Thomas? There we go. I don't think this is the right way. Like, I'm trying to decide if I want to go based on sound cue or visual cue. That was a good launch. Red claw. Where is that shortcut anyway? Limpet. Nice. Okay. Nope. So hold on, let's get a lay of the land here. Okay, so this is off to the side. That makes sense. Yeah, off to the west side. Okay, gotcha. I know where I am now. Yep. There we go. Oh. Oh, wrong button. Balance and capsize. Hitting an enemy with enough attacks to max out their balance meter will open them up to being capsized. Okay, similar to Sekiro's posture meter. When their health bar starts flashing, hit them with a powerful attack such as charge attack to knock them down for several seconds. I mean, he was gonna die anyway, but that's fine. Whee! I got a good launch. Moon snail. In an effort to recover his home, the plucky hermit crab ventures into a mysterious cave. But he quickly discovers that the return journey will be significantly more challenging. Hello? Who's talking? He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him. Or I'll go to the save point. I like this game, it's cute. You bitches broke. Hi, my name is Krill. Do you know of anything shiny in this cave? Something that might impress, like a huge, beautiful crab lady? Confused and desperate, the hermit crab begins begging help from strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate. Yet. Thus far, he has persevered by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the waves. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken the currents inside of him. He must access the power of umami. Umami? Well, look, there's some secret I should just know about. Can you please just tell me what it is? Stuff's been convoluted enough ever since I left the tide pool. You don't say. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. You better not be messing with... What the shell was that? I feel tingly. The hermit crab dons a metal shell and feels a new ability awaken. I do? Yes, he does. Umami training. Shell spells. While wearing a shell, press X to consume umami charges and activate its unique shell spell. Use the umami charm... Used umami charges will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. A creature blocks the hermit crab's path. Immune to its physical attacks, it may only be dispatched by his newfound umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing this scenario. The once innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Did you have to put it that way? He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within this cavern. Are we breaking the fourth wall? Absolutely! As well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail in the flesh. Guess I got no choice. Okay, no. Herp-a-derp-derp. Herp-a-derp. Is this a new one? Nope. Wrong button. Hades' brain strikes again. I'm starting to get a little bit of a hang of the launches. I say as I then balls it up. That works. We take the victories where we can get them. Aw, damn it. The moon snail senses the new crab to be garbage. Wait, hold on. Am I unlocking a memory of how to hop up there? Yeah, is there like a... My gut says that there's some little leap up there, but I don't remember what it is, so... Ooh. Aha, I don't need your fishing hook. I need your fishing hook! I did it! Yay! Could it be? She's improving? Who knew? Okay, so I know in the speedrun, there's like a very relatively like precise launch you do through here, where you shoot off in that direction, you like barely touch down and like bunny hop off, but I'm not that guy. Slash girl slash they them. Oh, I didn't know you were moving. Oh, no time to learn like the present. No! You fell off. Sorry, I just got an achievement saying you fell off. Die by falling off a cliff. That's fantastic. Love that for me. Oh. She's sick with it? I did it! Yay! Oh, shot glass. Oh wait, Krill's left-handed. I just noticed that. Wonder if that's like a Zelda reference, or it's just, you know, left-handed people have things. I kind of like that. Also, the little drink swords sticking out of the ground are cute. Going Inigo Montoya on this Duchess, yeah. You know what? I'll take it. We take victory however we can get it in Souls-like. Game's not gonna treat us with kid gloves, so... You kidding me? Whew! Had to clutch up there. He looks mean. Heart kelp! Yay! Ooh, nice. Okay, now I can take that platform over there, or I can learn to launch. We're going option B, because I'm gonna need to learn how to launch for the speed run, right? Okay, so I'm not gonna do it here, because this is my casual playthrough. But as I have watched a number of these speedruns, I know the strat here is to launch fast and high enough, and at the correct enough trajectory to get over that guy and out of there before the barrier of his mini boss arena closes. However, I don't think I can do that. I'm not going to attempt it anyway. Crushing attacks. The blue aggro symbol lets you know an enemy is about to use a crushing attacks. These are powerful blows that are very likely to break your shell if you're hiding in it. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out of the way. Yeah, like that. Oh, makes sense that it was multi. The Elden Ring delay gets me again, dude. Music's a vibe, though. Oh. I was gonna try and knock it into the arena. Ooh. You know, I thought I was doing pretty alright until I sucked. I'm being sneaky. Boom. Oh no, not this again. Ah! I almost got dunked, dude. shank me with that broken bottom? Like, bar fight style? Give me a second. Oh, thought I dodged that. Damn it. Polluted Platoon Pathfinder. Maybe I should... No, let's not be silly. I don't need to level health. That would make me a smart person. Right. Oh, I did it! I defeated a mini-boss! Yay! Pristine pearl, a gorgeous pearl manufactured somewhere beyond the ocean. Looks perfect for impressing royalty! Acknowledge knowledge. Oh. The elephants are back. I know for the speedrun you're supposed to like break both of these crystals with fizzle real quick. I think it's just those two. I don't think there's any others in here that you need to. At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. Hi. Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. But I still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand on his umami abilities. Cool, how do I do that? I'm getting to it. The hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the currents around him and lets himself be changed by them in turn. Okay. Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree? Some sort of tree. Of skills? Skill tree, that's hilarious. Okay. Teleportation. Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world, this phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. Even fewer still can make use of them. Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising. I guess I didn't need to zap you then. The hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. The hermit crab returns, prepared to augment his abilities. Okay, let's see. Skewer, press RB while sprinting to perform a rapid lunge. Okay, that sounds good. Parry, release your block the moment an enemy strikes to perform a parry. I found it! Your shell won't take damage and your opponent might flinch. Let's do that. The hermit crab's shell is invaluable in protecting him from predators. But protection will not be enough. To achieve his goals, he must make his shell a tool of aggression. He deflects his enemies' attacks, destabilizing and confusing them. How can such a small creature withstand such massive blows? It seems to defy the natural order. Streamline. Press B mid-jump to gracefully dodge through the water. Okay, that sounds incredibly useful. The hermit crab moves like water itself, performing practical acts of acrobatics to avoid his predators. But one wrong move, and it could all be over. And skewer. Out in the open ocean, many creatures must take of another's body in order to survive. The hermit crab has taken life many times already. But as his story escalates, so too must the violence. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these other skills. So the cheapest one is this. Left trigger to throw your fork at enemies to reel them in. The cost of a barbed hook, be careful, larger enemies will put up a fight. So I remember that is involved in a speedrun tactic. Increases MSG by 5. Press RB while aiming your spear at an enemy to grapple them, instead using your momentum to deal a powerful blow. Plunge. Hold RB in the air to perform a powerful plunging attack downwards. Scrap hammer. Okay, yeah, using a charged attack on a shell sticks it to the end of your fork, turning it into a powerful hammer. You may also press down to do the same with your equipped shell. Press RB near a capsized enemy to attack their weak point for massive damage. So if we find a giant enemy crab, we can attack its weak point for massive damage. That's fantastic. Okay. How about these ones? Riposte. After parrying an enemy, quickly press RB to perform a counterattack. Landing a riposte restores a single umami charge. I want that ASAP. Aggravation after your shell takes a hit while blocking your next attack deals increased damage. Nice. Dealing damage to an enemy will restore recently lost shell health. Okay, like Bloodborne's rally mechanic, but with shell health specifically. Increases MSG by 5. Releasing block while naked will let you parry as if you're wearing a shell. Okay, so shellless run possible. Kintsugi. Once per rest, your shell regenerates immediately upon breaking. Okay, actually, this tree is looking like my vibe. For sure. Elusive prey become invincible for several seconds after your shell is broken. Attacking will end the effect early. Okay, that's kind of cool. Like, damage boost, yeah. Skedaddle tab beat with no directional input to perform a quick dash backwards. Unburdened by your shell's weight. Okay, yeah, backstep. Ebb and flow, press RB immediately after dodging an attack with skedaddle to perform a powerful spin attack that covers great distance. Oh. Specifically with skedaddle, I might not do that. I might do a lot more like side forward rolling. House warming. Each shell's shell spell may be cast once for free without using umami charges. And defeating an enemy with an umami-based attack will restore an umami charge and temporarily boost MSG. Okay. So I think this is going to be my last priority. This specific branch here. I'm thinking probably this is going to be my first priority. I'm probably going to go here, 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 here. Yeah, and then... But it'll also depend on how much the skills go up in cost, because obviously it's not the biggest skill tree in the world. RB while sprinting to perform a rapid lunging attack. A to jump. Yep. Okay. There we go. Hold LB to block, then release button right before an enemy attack lands to parry, taking no shell damage. Awesome. Okay. Boop. Shell porting. Krill's attunement to Umami will now enable him to warp between any moon snail shells he has previously visited. Acknowledge knowledge. Thy knowledge is acknowledged. Do I dare? Do I dare? Okay, I need at least 3 to use the nail, so... I will do that. Oh, let's shelleport. The hermit crab knows instinctively to return to this place whenever he faces danger beyond his abilities. I will, thank you. While we're at it, can you tell me how taxes work? The hermit crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck. Okay, so I still can't figure out how to do the rolling on the ground thing. Oh no. Hey, buddy. I've been standing watch my whole life. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid, stupid. Hey, excuse me, I gotta get back in to see the Duchess again. It keeps piling up. All the trash, all the work. Are you like, okay, man? Sick of it. I'm sick to death of all of it. It's also worthless. Yeah, I'm gonna have... It's gonna take me a hot minute to get used to the parry, that's for sure. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I haven't figured out how to do the rolling in the shell. But we could have had it all. Rolling in the shell. Shut up. Let's go. Gonna need that. Okay. I'm kind of getting better. Okay. I'm starting to get a feel for it. It's definitely not like super easy or anything. Oh. Oh, I see. I'm a doofus. Keep forgetting that there's a sprint button. Backlog. I don't know why, like, part of me, like, I know it's the shells and not the the fork that breaks, but part of me has that like Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom trauma that I'm like feeling like if I don't like that my fork is gonna break anytime I like attack something. Is it possible that I'm like hitting something, or maybe the fact that I'm not? game. Okay, I'm gonna get used to that. It's like right as he starts the lunging part. Oh, I keep forgetting it's target, let go. I'm full, yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Good launch. That was close. I think I'm improving moderately. Sure. Well, plus 15% shell spell damage. Okay. I can't believe it's not Sonic, right? Good to see you. How you doing tonight? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I went to a library event where they were teaching us how to hand sew a plushie. Oh my god! That sounds cute as hell. How'd it go? There was a little kid there who was super talkative and kept on saying, "When I was little." And it was hilarious, but also slightly killed me inside, right? Learned how to tie a French knot to make ice. Cool. Oh, right. Oh. Rolled out from Pokemon. Refresh my memory on how to hand sew. Nice. That sounds wonderful. That's awesome. I'm glad you had a great time. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be? Crime, loitering. The savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned. He said, will you defeat them? Crime looking at me funny. Wonderful. Wrong button. Get me out of here! I do not like the coconut shell. Even though it... Oh no. Did that really just happen? I fell into Marvel Rivals. Yeah, you did tell me about that. Controller aiming still annoys me though. Yeah. Yeah, you said you have to play it on your brother's PlayStation, right? Yeah. Glad you're enjoying the Marvel Rivals though. I've heard it's a lot of fun, but... not my vibe. Haven't had access to an FPS in so long. Yeah, that's fair. No, not again. That is undoubtedly some unfortunate placement. Hades is fun and all, but sometimes I just need to shoot a McShoot face, especially since CS2 kicked off everyone on Mac. Oh, did they really? Counter-Strike no longer on Mac? That's wild. Have a salvageable Windows computer. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. CSGO went to CS2, they dropped Mac support. That's silly, dude. Like... literally no reason. Low-key kind of want to get a gaming laptop though. Yeah, that's fair. I'm still getting used to the parry mechanic in this. It's not easy. Nor is the launch off into the distance mechanic. This looks like a Tim Burton roguelike. It's... a lot of people have compared it to like Souls games. Corpse Bride Souls, yeah. Well, it's... a lot of people just call it Crab Souls, because, you know. Oh my god. Yeah. Crab souls. Souls. Yeah. That describes Elden Ring. So many souls you can't even imagine. Yeah. Elden Ring in a nutshell. In fact, the game was even developed in Soul. Yeah. Good one. Souls developed in Souls while eating soul food. What is soul food? Is it also exclusively made by fish and the bottom of people's feet? It's an American Southern thing. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Very rich, very tasty. Also probably bad for your health, but so good. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay. I hate that I told myself I would try to go through this game like relatively quickly because I only have like a month to do so. But I'm kind of enjoying the pace that I'm going at. Possession of seaweed. Oh, good one. It's like when you need to get your arteries declogged after that and get a nice course of Ozempic. But in the moment it tastes so good. Yeah. I am picking up what you're putting down. You having a good time over there, buddy? Just... He's vibing. Boom. Dare I say I'm getting good? No, I believe I just jinxed myself. Whatever they're doing upstairs, I don't want to know. Cardboard doors. It won't open from this side. Classic. So torn on whether I want to cut my hair short. Okay. You know, I used to struggle with that a lot, and now I am very much like a I don't ever want to cut my hair again. Person. But I don't know. Okay, what are the pros and cons of both? Hair is nowhere near behemoth length. Yeah, well, I don't know. Just stuck in the awkward middle. Yep. Okay, you are in the part of having long hair that sucks the most, and I fully understand. Hold the hair stories and continue. Or like, fold and give up. The hair stonks and continue, yeah. Or like, fold and give up. It's like, sure, it grows back, but then I have to go through this all again. Exactly. I fully get your vibe. And I will admit that, I hate going through that phase so much that I've kind of decided I never want to cut my hair again. It's just, I like it long. It makes me happy. And going through that awkward phase is tough. And I don't ever want to go back there. No. Oh, nailed it. It would be low-key hilarious, though chaotic, if human hair grew like 3 inches a month instead of 0.5 inches a month. Yeah, absolutely. My American is leaking, sorry, 1.27 centimeters a month. That's funny. Good one. Okay, buddy. Nope. Okay, we're good. 3.81 centimeter compared to rate. Okay, yeah. Maybe inches were actually set on the rate that human hair, and that's why it's... Yeah! Here's the thing. I don't measure my height in meters / centimeters. I measure it in inches and feet. So, I mean, like, it's just easier. Some things are just easier, you know? I'm garbage. Yeah. Six inches a month is... Oh. No matter how much I upgrade my attack, I feel like I'm always like 1 HP short of a kill. What would a behemoth Steve be a unit of measurement of? What am I more than anything else? Sharpness of daggers. I do love me some Artemis daggers. However, I will admit I am not handy with a knife in real life. Like when it comes to like cooking, no sir, not my thing. How many times in 1 minute someone can bury and repose? Yeah. What would be my signature thing? What is my signature? It's not that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of lost, by the way. Played the Sonic based on the Doom Engine fan game. How did that go? Did you enjoy it? What does make a Behemoth Steve a Behemoth Steve? What makes a behemoth a behemoth? I'm gonna be thinking about this all the time now. I literally cannot figure out how to beat the first Eggman. Also, I was playing using mouse and keyboard. Yeah, extra misery. Looked online though. And everyone said that the controls were pretty slippery compared to a regular Sonic. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. It's not that way. Oh, I know, no, I remember now. It's this way. Nailed it. Okay, I got an answer for you. What would a Behemoth Steve be a measurement of? Style. Both positive and negative. Because I definitely feel like when I'm like in a groove on a game, like there's some, not even just like a game, but like in anything in life, like when I'm like on it, I'm like on it, dude. Like dribbling in basketball or driving even sometimes is like when I just hit the sweet spot of life, it feels like it is on. However, I would also say that I am frequently clumsy beyond reasonableness. Like flow state, yeah. But also like, ooh, you really Behemoth Steve that one, you know? Like, like when you miss it, like, yeah. Like I am very much a, you know, yeah. No. Oh, wait. So if it's negative or positive, it's still a lot of... Yeah, exactly. You get it. You get it. That's what makes me me, you know? There we go. I'm slowly starting to get a hang of it, maybe? Nailed it. That's what I mean. Shortcut discovered. Yeah. Furry. The claims. They don't stop. Well, no, actually, they've stopped a while ago, but like... You know, weirdly enough, it happened the most when I was playing Peglin. Like... More than any other game I've run. People were coming in to say, hey, if you're looking for somebody to do furry art... was when I was playing Peglin. Like, why? Which is even more funny because it's not like I main Peglin. Like literally the only times I've played Peglin on stream were whenever I'm on holiday and I do like a 12-hour stream and I need to eat. While I'm eating, I play Peglin because it's a nice easy game to play. You know? Doesn't take a whole lot of effort, but yeah. Point is, not even like my main game, but like 3 people came in to be like, hey, that's a nice profile pic. What's their name? Steve? What's your persona? I don't have one, thank you. I can do furry art for you. I didn't ask. I'm garbage. Wait, actually, does it say anywhere how much MSG I need for a, oh, not MSG. How many microplastics I need for a level? Because I was at 4K. Oh, I'm naked? Sorry. Excuse, pardon. Also, where was that shortcut? Because that was up in the tower. It's not there. Okay, it was on that tower, right? So if I walk around... The fact that the run ended with a discussion of people trying to get you to order furry art from them. Yeah, chefs, because absolutely, it was like... It was bizarre. I'm like, what even is happening? Hey, how you doing, Ice Captain? Hope you having a great night. I'm fumbling this game pretty hard, dude. But I'm having fun. That's what matters. Ooh. Seriously? One parry flinch? The old one and done? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it to the top of this bit. I'm going to go home and rethink my life. Just waking up and having a late dinner. Nice. We love that. Am I enjoying the game? Yes, absolutely. This game is cute as hell, but I'm bad at it. my #1 struggle right now? Okay, so I need to look for a yellow fishing line. So let's see, where does this lead off? Okay, up here. That's where the thing is. Gotcha. What are you having for dinner? I hope it's a good, nice, sweet meal. I just had some leftover fajitas for my dinner, because fajitas is the only meal I enjoy making. Which sounds silly, but like I actually do make fajitas for like 5 meals a week. Like I eat like I make enough for like 2 or 3 meals, and then I subsist on that for like days. Some chicken shawarma with lentil soup. That sounds dope. Oh, whatever, he's almost dead. Oh, I'm at 5K microplastics. Psst. You don't see me. Nice. Shortcut discovered. Hell yes. Look at me go. Boop. Okay, so I need to really get better at this launch tech. Oh, goodness. It's not the move I thought you were going for. Oh, no, nice, nice. I love that. Yeah, can relate. Like, there's a plaza that's like, I don't know. It's like a 3-4 minute drive from my place, like 10-minute walk, but chip claw, nice. But yeah, no, I'm the same. That place has like all sorts of stuff. It's got pizza, it's got wings, it's got Korean fried hot dogs, it's got boba tea, there's Vietnamese food, Chinese food. I think there's a burger place going in there. There's a Popeyes that just opened in there. Yeah, lots of stuff. I love that, but holy crap, is it hard to not eat takeout. Especially like with my job where I'm like on the road all the time. It's like, it's just so much easier to do that than to like make a lunch in advance. Because I never know, like, am I going to be back at the office to eat it, or, you know? I am a banana.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, but your guards are going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit. Our minds are clear as crystal now.
Goodness. Oh, shuck.
My duchy, quite beautiful, you know. Worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away. That's why I'm having them tear it down. I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit!
She's having a time.
Death will be gorgeous!
Oh, this music is so good. Also, the fact that she's using a tea infuser. Oh. Did you really just throw up on me? Okay, that parry on the tea infuser was sick. Oh, I got gunked. Oh, I'm out of. Oh no. Oh, what a way to die.
How worthless this all is!
Ran out of chicken I cooked yesterday and have to shop tomorrow. Oh man. Brutal. I hate grocery shopping and I hate cooking. It's it's bad. But like, hey, we all have our strong suits, right? Does this guy respawn? Nope. Can I... Nope. Nailed it. I'm sick with it. Bite. Okay. Good because you know how to cook. I mean, I know how to cook one thing. That's it. For what it's worth, I do enjoy eating that one thing. 170% physical damage. Do I just keep doubling down on only damage? Ignore my health? I mean, this builds up. This helps with status ailment resistance. I'll keep working on resistance and attack. Forgo everything else for now. Better than nothing, right? Yeah, I suppose you're right. Okay. I'm starting to... It's like... the moment he steps forward. Okay. Hey, girl.
Hey,
You're mine! Your death will be gorgeous! Quit squirming!
Missed the parry.
Can't you see how worthless this all is?
Oh. Yeah, so that open the tea infuser and just move is really doing a number on me. Yep. This is the first like major boss though, so I mean I'm gonna be kind of happy if I can
noticed, but your guards are going
make it
nuts
through
out
this
there.
in our first day of playing.
Your death will be gorgeous.
Nope. Nope.
Can't you see how
Now
worthless
this all is. No. No. This is a fun boss. I do quite enjoy it. Like the
Your death will be gorgeous. Quit squirming. You're mine.
stop that.
Tear it all down! Return it to the waves! See how worthless
I think this game released at the same time as Hades 2. I think actually this released a little bit sooner. You know what? Maybe. I don't know. It might have been the same time, yeah. Not sure. Yeah. That was a close fight. I definitely think I could have played that a little bit better.
Hey,
Your death will be gorgeous!
Oh, nope.
Can't you see how worthless this all is?
That was a good one. Yep. Yep. Good attempt. I'm so good at this game. We're gonna take the pop can. Teacup sucks. Well, I mean, it probably doesn't. Oh, the month apart? Really? Oh my god. I don't know why. Just like, so
You're mine.
one of the streamers I watch the most is like an Elden Ring streamer who actually like absolutely fell in love with this game. And so I watched him do a lot of speedruns of this game. And I could have... It felt like a year ago. But... Which, I guess... in retrospect, kinda was.
Tear it all down! Return it to the waves! Can't you see how worthless this all is?
Sorry, never mind, not even a month. It's 11 days apart? Holy! How did I... It literally feels like a lifetime ago. I was watching somebody speedrun this, like, every night. Man, what a trip, though.
I don't know if you noticed.
The funny thing is, I know this boss gets skipped on the speedrunner.
Your death will be gorgeous! Quit squirming!
I remember one of the devs posted it that it sucks it got drowned by the Hades release. Really? Aw. I think this game's wonderful and fantastic. I watched a lot of hours of it. And so when the Frame Fatales nominated it for Game of the Month, I was like, oh, absolutely. If we start playing this game, like, I would love to take a crack at
You're mine!
dying.
Can't you see how worthless this all is?
I would love to take a crack at this game and then at the speedrun route for it. So I'm super excited to be playing it. And I think the devs deserve all the love. To be close to a popular one. Like, true, especially like comparatively on the indie scene too. Like, I wouldn't say Hades is like the most popular thing, but like from an indie perspective, it's definitely
I don't know if
up there. Stop that.
Your death will be gorgeous!
Did you have to gunk up your whole room? Oh my god, woman. Get your gunk under control. No! Ow! Oh, I'm out of umami. Must you?
Can't you see how worthless this all is?
Yep. I'm really Behemoth Steving it up right now. That's for sure. In the zone until I'm not.
Hey,
Cramping yours. No! Huh?
Your death will be
I dodged it. Okay, that doesn't count.
Quit swarming! Tear it all down! Return it to the waves!
Oh my god, I did it! Woo!
All of our lives are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see.
Coke shakies. Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of a Dungeness? Dungeness? Crab's Claw? Causing them to briefly take increased damage from all sources. That sounds really good. Holy baloney. That was a shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole thing? I guess it was too much to ask that the soldiers caught you, you jerk. Bah, no such luck. I hit as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You could learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Well, now the Duchess is, you know. So give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore, right? Huh, this old thing? You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. I don't know if I said any words in that sentence, but it's fine. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city, make myself a few microplastics. What? You can't do that. Hustle can do anything you can get away with, kid. See me in New Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back from me. If no one else buys it first, that is. Ha ha ha. Oh my god, the currency is microplastics? Yeah, and this guy is a loan shark. And we had to pay taxes, which is why our house got repossessed. And... oh yeah, this game is so... Okay, so... Another Crab's Treasure. And once again, I haven't fully played through this myself, so I haven't seen the intricacies of it, but I've seen bits and pieces here and there. Another Crab's Treasure is the story, is rather a lesson about the consequences of rampant capitalism as well as pollution in the ocean. And the place where those two things overlap is this game. And it is hilarious. And I love it. And I'm so excited to actually do it myself. So, Animal Crossing New Horizon. Yeah, that's fair. No! When I get my hands on that guy, I swear I'm gonna find a way after him. Tom Nook incarnate. Well, it's funny, that guy, yeah. I'll get into it as we go. But, power runs through you. You've learned your first adaptation, an attack learned from a powerful creature that can be used even without a shell equipped. Use it with RT at the cost of umami charges. Umami charges, yep. And your magic stat is MSG. Also, instead of just saying okay, this is one of my favorite things. Instead of saying okay, the A button is acknowledge knowledge. That is the best way to say okay ever. Acknowledge knowledge. The knowledge is acknowledged. I want to play this game just for the puns alone. Oh, 100%. The devs had some fun. Oh, absolutely. Because in the game, it's not called capitalism, it's called crabitalism. It's on sale too. Yep. When this thing was nominated Game of the Month, and then it won, and it was on sale, I was like, sold. Do we just... Double down on attack? Do we just not invest in anything else but attack? I still need to play Baldur's Gate and finish Demon Slayer, even though that's not a game. Oh, yo, I'm so excited. Demon Slayer getting 3 movies this year. Hello. Yeah. I'm so excited, dude. Like, you don't... Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. Yeah, the, I guess this was a good time to get into it. Yeah, it's because, the arc that aired in 2024, was the second to last arc, I guess. And instead of making it like a season, or maybe, yeah, instead of making like a full season out of the last arc, they're just like, you know what? Let's take this. Let's get a huge movie budget like we had for Mugen Train, and just do that 3 times. So I'm excited. I love Demon Slayer. A lot of people say that the story's kind of but like, dude, I don't care. It's beautiful. Just saw another streamer I follow start another crab stretcher on the left sidebar. What is this madness? They might be a frame fatale, because it is our current game of the month. Yeah, I don't like the heavy shells. Oh, that's pretty cool. Generous as ever, the noble moon snail provides their pupil with additional powers. I have 33, and yeah. Riposte, and then we'll get aggravation. The hermit crab's control over his shell does not stop with deflecting attacks. By redirecting their energy, he turns his opponent's strikes into his own. Such in-depth battle strategy is rare in the ocean. Praise be to the noble moon snail who taught him everything he knows. Y'all have games of the month, nerds. Well, here's the thing. It's actually 2 months because, you know, first month is spent playing through the game casually, and the second month is spent refining the speedrun. After a successful parry, quickly press RB to perform a riposte that does a lot of damage and restores a single umami charge. Be careful you aren't invincible during this attack, and other enemies could knock you out of it. Acknowledge knowledge. Knowledge is acknowledged. Parry, you're gonna love this one. Oh yeah, so instead of weapons, you trade off shells, and so yeah, this right here is like the moon snail gives us like the skill tree. So so you have like 3 different skill trees. You have like the defensive one, which benefits your defensive abilities and therefore counterattacks. And we have the offensive abilities, which obviously buff up your attack. And this is this one kind of goes into 2 different branches. This is like dodging and overall movement, and this one's like magic. So yeah, it's cool. Like, lots of nice little ways to go. Different ways to enhance your experience. Now, I've said it before on the stream, but like as I'm going through this, I'm trying to practice some of the speedrunning tech that I know about. Like, because I've watched a number of speedruns of Another Crab's Treasure. And there's, like, plenty of, like, boss skips and area skips and stuff like that. But one of the biggest things in this game is the movement of when you fully charge an attack and when you fully charge an attack and you time the jump just right, he carries all of his like Krill carries all of his forward momentum through the air. And so you can do stuff like this. But yeah, I'm not very good at it. I don't know if there's like a video or visual or audio cue that you really need to look out for. I'm just doing it off of the vibes for now, which hopefully I'll get better. But I know for the speed run I'm gonna have to learn boss skips and stuff like that. Like, for example, I know that you when you first go to the moon snail, you skip a mini boss that gets you the item that turns the Duchess aggro, and then you can leap across the top here and kind of like skip over the entire fortress, and then bada bing bada boom, you get to the next area. Oh my god, that was great. But I'm liking this game. The one thing I haven't figured out yet is how to do the shell rolling. Because there's a way to like get in your shell and roll, but I don't know how to do it. Yep, no idea. I don't need to launch here. What am I doing? It's over. It's all over. Now, what voice am I gonna give this guy? It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know? Oh, what's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control yet again. That's what's going on. I just spent my whole savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows. So I could sell it at a profit in New Carcinia, of course, and then use that profit to trade up my shell. Get myself something nice, you know? Like, what a dick. And now I come back here and the bridge to the city is completely collapsed. There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully shucked. I'll be shellless within the tide. I guess I'd better find another way around if I want to get to the city. Thanks for the sympathy, pal. Yeah. Yeah, so the currency in this game is microplastics and trash. And so some of the other things you can do, like in Dark Souls slash Elden Ring, whatever have you, there's like Soul of the Fallen Warrior, like Noble Soul, or like in Elden Ring, it's like Golden Runes and stuff like that. And it's just this currency that it's an item in your inventory that's effectively just you use it to trade in for souls or whatever. And so the variant in this is all different types of claw, like bread claw, like the little thing that you have to keep your bread tied up. Chip claw, like the little clip that you use to keep your chips nice and crunchy, you know? Like, so funny. Like, the devs knew what they were doing here. Aggro Crab knocked it out of the park. Stainless relic? A workable piece of metal. Maybe someone can turn it into something useful. Acknowledge knowledge. Devs understood the assignment 100%. You give me a game with great music, solid mechanics, full of puns, and an anti-capitalist message. That's one happy Steve. They don't call me anti-establishment Steve for nothing. I mean, they don't call me anti-establishment Steve, but that's neither here nor there. Reef's Edge. Anti-establishmentarianism. Steve has a nice ring to it. Absolutely. Sauce nozzle. Barbed hook, a weapon designed to reel in prey at long distance in combination with a sturdy piece of string. Even massive targets might be drawn in if struck at a weak point. Oh, also the there is an ability where if you knock an enemy off balance, you can do like a critical hit as a counter, and it's okay. And in the description for that attack, it's like you it says something along the lines of you can strike your enemy's weak point for massive damage, as a reference to that old PlayStation demo. I think it was PS3. Like it was at E3, and the Sony devs were like showcasing like something on PS3 or whatever, and they just have this like your person like fights this giant enemy crab. It's like you can see that they're fighting the giant enemy crab. You strike its weak point for massive damage. What a great reference. 10 out of 10 meme. Bye. Boop. Glad I can kill those guys in 2 hits, though. Actually, he's up there, so... I think we're gonna make it to New Carsania and then call it a night. I'm garbage. Somebody someday is gonna make a mega cut of all the times I say the phrase "I'm garbage" or "I am garbage." 90% of it is gonna be Sonic Adventure 2. Thank God that's not instant dead. But garbage is valuable in this game. Yeah, you're right, Highland. You're absolutely right. So I guess I'm not allowed to say that in this. I guess I have to claim to be, I don't know, gold? Excellent. Now I know that there's a way to skip over there. Not today. Thimble is fortifying. Is that those, like, little dinosaur sponges? Oh my god, that's cute. I didn't notice that watching somebody else play this. That's amazing. I don't know how I managed to maintain momentum at that point, but... I'm gonna assume Fortify makes my shell tougher. Too many. Oh, I see what they wanted me to do there. I got you. I see you, aggro crab. Boop. Yeah, it is those little like dinosaur sponges. It's amazing. Oh my god. I did it? No. Okay. But can we take a minute and appreciate that I made that nice long jump? I definitely think I'd prefer playing this game on the PlayStation controller though. Okay. I'm just slowly making this harder. Get out of here. Get out of here. On cash money? Okay. Gonna heal up ahead of this. Well, that did not work out as I intended. Oh my god, I'm sick with it. Okay. Starting to get a hang of it. Tic Tacs. That's funny. I'm doing very important work while listening to this stream. Awesome! Good for you! I'm proud of you. Coming up with new concepts for next generation Japanese horror movies by attempting to draw cute anime girls. Yeah, that sounds about right. Doki Doki exists for a reason. Last week was that I was placing the eyes too far up. Yeah, well, hey, the more you draw, the better you get at it, right? Same with a lot of things in life, I suppose. Like speedrunning or this long jump tech. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh. I'm out of hard kelp. Well, time to get good, I guess. Remember how I said I was gonna end stream when I get to New Carcinia and then I got stuck on the same section for like 20 minutes? Yeah, me neither. That would be silly. Not me dying over and over again. That would be silly. That would be silly. Okay, hold on. I'm curious. How much for a level up? 2050. Okay, I've only lost like several level ups. This is fine. I know it's silly, but like, I'm actually so excited that I'm able to do this. Like, watching somebody else do it for so long and then wondering what it's like. Am I alive? I am. I fear not the person who has drawn 100 cute anime girls, but the one who has drawn the same cute anime girl. Sorry, 1,000 cute anime girls, but the one who has drawn the same cute anime girl 1,000 times. But also probably for different reasons as well. Yeah, absolutely. I know it's kind of silly, but I do feel very happy with myself for being able to do this one little speedrun trick. I know I can't get it consistently. I'm gonna die. Speed swimming, yeah. Just keep swimming, just keep speed swimming, speed swimming, speed swimming. Nailed it. Scream at that. Dink. Ow. Dink. Hey, so, got a funny thing for you. Remember when I said I wasn't gonna upgrade my health? I might change my mind on that. I don't remember individual name Behemoth Steve ever saying that. Yeah. Well. Agree to never talk about this again? Never talk about what again? Yeah, excellent. I don't even know who you are. And you took it too far. You. 1, 2. Like, he does a stupid amount of damage, dude. Whoop. Yeet. There we go. Okay. Let's pick that up. Get thwacked, buddy. Can't defend in midair. I'm alive. Okay. Shut up. Mama's busy. Oh, that for a C-star. Yep. Weehoo! I love this though. Boop. Like, look at him! Look at how cute he is! Do not enter. Wrong way. Okay. Understandable. But his little feet's dangling off the ledge while he's just chilling. It's too good. Oh my god, is this a shortcut? I'm alive. Ow. Did I survive that? I did. I don't know if I deserved to, but I did. I didn't even see you. You didn't see anything. Anyone who thinks they saw me trying to get a heart kelp pod and falling off a cliff, and therefore injuring myself without getting my healing item back, you saw an illusion. You were watching the wrong stream. You did not see that. That has never happened to me. I will not stand for this slander of my character. I was in the middle of healing. I was in the middle of healing. No. Well, hey, I unlocked a shortcut. That's got to count for something. You first. Excuse you. Pushing me off the cliff like that, that's rude, dude. Number one rules of rule of Souls. You win however way you can. I just got shucked. Just got butt shucked. Right in the hole. Trying to figure out what cue I should be looking for here. Okay. Okay. Alright, well there goes 5k, so now it doesn't matter. Pet peeve, I hate when I try to lock onto enemies and it just, instead of targeting the one that's closest, it targets the one that's through a wall. But, you know, it's fine. Okay, well. Whatever's up there doesn't really matter now. Now we're gonna aim for that crystal. Nope, can't go that far. At least not with my skill level. I'm dying. I'm cash money. Because garbage is valuable in this game. You know what? You're right. You're right, Ice Captain. It is so weird that you can fall from water. I went from broke bitch in Hades to cash money, yep. Well, it's just, you know, in this game, treasure, or trash is treasure, and treasure is trash, right? So the rough equivalent of I'm garbage in this game would be I'm cash money, right? While you're watching fish swim. You know what? Good point. The amount of gravity is appalling. Absolutely. I really want that crystal. That's the jellyfish from SpongeBob. Like the ones that they catch in their nets and stuff. Jellyfishing, yeah. The one who's partying, yeah. Boop. Oh, hey buddy. That episode is on crack, yeah, absolutely. Alright, this is where I learn how to roll. This guy is so cool with his sunglasses. Hey there, pal, do you like going fast? No, I hate it. Well, it's your unlucky day. I guess you're gonna need some wicked speed to get over that ramp down there. Walking ain't gonna cut it. Neither is sprinting even. No, sir. Okay. And that's where I come in. Pablo, 5-time snail racing league champ at your service. They had to give us snails our own league because we're just so damn fast. Okay. I'm going to tell you how to get speed so insane Grandma's antenna will be twisting in her grave. Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive either way. Hold on, remember the movie Turbo? Off the top of my head, no, the first thing I think of when you say the word turbo is Wreck-It Ralph and like Going Turbo. But no, I don't think I ever saw Turbo. Oh wait. Speed-obsessed snail with an unusual dream to become the world's greatest racer? Okay, this sounds familiar, yeah. But trust me, this kind of crazy schmovement will peel your gills back. Schmovement, yes. It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. And worst of all, it'll turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. Are you ready to accept that kind of a risk? Because a lot of people say they are. And before you know it, bam, addicted to speed. Seen it happen to a lot of good critters down here. So I gotta ask, one more time. You sure? Yeah, why not? Okay, so basically you're just gonna want to sprint towards the ramp and then press the block button. Oh, you hold it. Interesting. Well, that's... The precision of this tech has just... Nope. I can do this. Frames? Hello? Nope. 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 Okay. Okay, so that's how it works. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Got it. Welcome to New Carcinia, a beacon of civilization amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. The sands between. A testament to the prevailing power of industry, the city of dreams, the big crab apple, and the defining pillar of the trash economy which supports all of crustacean society. How did I get into this conversation? My name, you ask? Tortellini, the town greeter, at your service. I'm beyond excited to greet 2 new visitors in a single day. Is that a lot? Not at all. We usually get 20 or 30. Then why? Wait, did you say 2? Was the other one a shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen? Oh, a friend of yours? Not at all. I've got to kick that guy's butt and get my shell back. Oh, a sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute. I've got to catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went? Not at all. I greeted him with gusto and then didn't give him a second thought. What sort of town greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs on those I've already greeted, rather than facing forward to greet those yet to come? Okay, good. Where would someone trying to sell a shell go then? I can think of exactly 4 places. They might have tried to sell it to Shellfish Desires, the luxury goods store. If it's more of an antique shell, they may have gone to check if the museum curator might purchase it. Failing those, they might have visited Bottom Feeders, the dive bar in the lower crust, to try to pass it off to some piece of gutter trash. And finally, they could have gone to the back alley blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Okay, thank you so much. I'll check out all those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour. But my work is never done whilst there remain travelers left ungreeted. I'm gonna get used to this. I'm sorry, y'all are gonna suffer through me doing a whole playthrough of struggling with this, but it's gonna happen. A sand dollar, a little guy that looks like a coin. Vanishes on death but prevents you from losing microplastics. Yay! Oop. I fell. Wait, hold on. In this movie that you described earlier, the snail, the speed-obsessed snail with an unusual dream to become the world's greatest racer, does he have like a lightning bolt on his shell? Like on the side? Am I thinking of the right thing, or did I make something up in my mind? Oh. It's not what I thought was up there. Look forward to your world record speed run of this game next week. No pressure. That's not happening. Unless I get world record in a category that's never been done before. Like I physically make up a category. Any crabitalism percent? Okay. Life hack here. Whoa, 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 steady on. Not one step further, mate. You're gonna want to keep your distance. How come? How come? Your eyes full of sediment, mate? Can't you see what I am? I'm the type of guy who hurts everyone I touches, mate. Oh, that can't possibly be true. I bet you just haven't found the right person to show your affection to yet. I could give you a hug. Maybe that'd help you open up. Bloody shell, mate. You're an odd one. Take my advice and leave me be, savvy? What did I bloody tell you, mate? Everyone's got the same story. Old Eric can't be that pointy. They've got such a sense of humor. Poor sea urchin. Yeah, good one. And then what happens? You get poked just like the rest of them. Can't say I didn't warn you, mate. I won't give up. What? I won't give up. I'm gonna hug you, no matter what it takes. Look, mate, I really appreciate the effort, but I wasn't being metaphorical. You see the spikes, right? The physical spikes, mate. The spikes that'll spike you. I've been through worse. It's true. I've died many, many times. In fact, most of the times that I've died were in the last hour. It's your funeral, mate. Alright, great joking around, mate, but seriously, stop it. This is a mite embarrassing. I'll never stop. Car? Yeah, right? I can't just leave you like this. Look, I'm doing fine, mate. Trust me. I was just being melodramatic. I'm sorry I said anything. Just be on your merry way and forget this ever happened, alright? God, I can't bear to watch. You gotta stop doing this to yourself. Can't you see I'm no good for you? You're wrong about yourself. Look, mate, I understand you desire to fix me. Perhaps you see something in me that you want to fix in yourself, eh? But there ain't no getting around it. The two of us are fundamentally incompatible, savvy? Ain't nothing healthy about two folks who can only hurt each other trying to stay close just to fill some kind of perceived void, mate. That feels deeply pointed. And it ain't no act of kindness to force yourself into someone's life when they've made it real clear that it ain't the right call. I'd love if this could work, but you just gotta move on. Sometimes there ain't no happy endings. You ain't normal, mate. This weren't no act of kindness to begin with, were it? You're some kind of masochist. Either that, or you just get off on watching my reaction as you fling yourself into harm's way over and over. I won't be enabling you no longer. Poke yourself to death for all I care, mate. I won't so much as bat an eye. Alright, okay, good COD, mate. You really are a sicko. Take my special technique and get out of here, freak. Is that what you wanted? Did that make it all worth it? You find all sorts of types in the lower crust, but you really take the crab cake, mate. Urchin toss. Throw an urchin that sticks to enemies before exploding. Why are you still doing this? Yeah, no, I just... A part of my gut said I would get a trophy for getting run over. I'm a little disappointed that I did not. See, I knew that that he gave a secret technique after a while. And you just hack it by using your shell health instead of your regular health. Okay. I do think this is where we're gonna call it a night, though. Okay, maybe not. Hold on. I can actually level up on my thing, so let's do that. Let's level up a skill in our skill tree, and then call it a night. What determines whether a creature flees a larger predator or stays to fight? Perhaps it is a calculated decision, based on whether they feel they can win. But sometimes, we see prey creatures take fights they have no logical hope of surviving. Driven not by logic, but pure primal instinct, to flee is not in these creatures' nature. Yep, that's me. Bash my head against the wall until it works. You know how I do. You know how I do. Okay, now let's warp back to the city. And then we'll call it a night there. Die instantly. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you had a great night. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I don't know progress-wise how far I am. Like, I mean, my gut says barely getting started. Like, first major boss is all I've beaten so far. So I feel like there's a long way to go. Maybe 10%. I might be... You know what? Actually, does it say? No, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're getting a decent chunk done. So this has been fun. I'm looking forward to continuing. So, yeah, we'll be back with this a little bit later in the week. So we'll see you then. No, not until next week. Yeah, we're not going to be back with this until Monday. But yeah, I'm loving it so far. Yeah, this is a fun game. It's challenging, but cool. I really like the movement tech of it, but it's not easy. And I'm going to have to figure out a way how to do it consistently. I want to try and do that without looking it up, though. Because I'm not learning to speedrun this until I beat it casually first. So, yeah, let's just take it day by day, see if I can get a handle on it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I hope you have a good one, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.